Hello, my name's Paul McKinnon. Today I'm going to be talking to you about beach fishing for gummy sharks, a passion that I have, that I enjoy sharing with my grown-up children. It's not just about the thrill of the catch or the enjoyment you get from eating the freshly caught fish, but it's about the quality time that I get to spend with my three sons while we're enjoying the hobby that we do. There are a number of locations that we enjoy to try to fish all around the Western Port area. On the western side we have Summers Beach and Balnarring Beach that are quite popular, and on the eastern side Stockyard Point, Tenby Point and Coronella Pier are also places that are well worth a go. The best time we find to go fishing is of an evening. Now that's simply because gummies are quite shy by nature, and when the sun goes down they tend to develop the courage to come in a little bit closer to the shore, which is within casting distance, and it gives us the opportunity to perhaps catch one from the land. The rods that we use are what are called surf rods. Now we have a 10-foot rod in the middle and a 12-foot rod over on this side. As you can see, compared to a normal rod, they're considerably taller and longer. Now the reason we use the longer rods is, firstly, you get a far better cast, so we can cast further out into the sea, and the other reason is that it keeps the line above the level of where the waves are breaking on the shoreline in front of us. The type of rig that we use is what's called a running sinker rig. Now, as the name implies, the sinker is allowed to freely run along the main line, which we use usually a 30-pound line, which can take the strain of a fairly heavy fish. That runs down to the swivel, which we then attach a 60-pound leader, which runs down to the hook. Now we use a heavier leader material because sharks, unlike normal fish, don't have scales. They have quite a sandpapery texture to their skin. So if we were to hook onto a gummy and it was to roll and the leader was to wrap itself around its body, because of the abrasive nature of their skin, there's always a fairly good possibility that the line could snap through abrasion by touching the skin. So the heavier leader just safeguards against that happening. We use what we call circle hooks, which is this one here, as compared to the normal hook that we have on this side. So you can see there's quite a difference in the way they are made. Now with a normal sort of hook, if you were to catch a fish, what you need to do is you need to strike the rod and set the hook into the fish's mouth, so that it can't just simply spit the hook out. With a circle hook there's no need to do that. The fish simply takes the bait, and as it turns to swim away with the bait, by nature of the shape of the hook, it will embed itself into the fish's mouth. A number of baits that we use range from Australian salmon, trevally, squid, pilchards, cured eel. All of these baits are really effective baits because they're fairly oily, smelly baits, and sharks operate largely through their sense of smell. That's what they use to hunt down their prey. So the oilier, smellier the bait can be, the better it's going to be in attracting something to where your bait is sitting. And of course, if you can use bait that's been freshly caught, you're going to significantly increase your chances again. Fresh is always best. So it's all just about sitting back, relaxing and waiting for that big fish to come along, and who knows, this could be the result. Thank you so much for your time.